Welcome to Tierra Branding and Consultancy. Another great day, another great interview. Let's see what it's all about. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, Kevin. My name is Dennis. I'm an Australian. I come from central Queensland in Australia. And I've come here to retire and enjoy life.
You do enjoy it.
Yes.
What made you decide to choose Thailand as your second home?
Okay. I've been coming to Thailand for regularly since 1986. I love Thailand. I like the Thai people. And I guess when it came time to retire, I had to think about, from someone who was paid at an executive level, my income was cut in half, surviving on my self-managed superannuation. And I thought I really have to either change my lifestyle significantly in Australia or go somewhere where I can have a good lifestyle on the income I've got. And Thailand fitted the bill. So basically that's why I'm here, because I can have a better quality of life here. You can buy property here much cheaper than you can in Australia. Living costs are cheaper here. So, it certainly has all the advantages for someone who is surviving on an income which is not as high as when you're working. And there's so much to see here.
You're right.
You can have adventures here in Thailand, And if you want, you can also skip across to other parts of Asia very, very easily from here. And of course, living here, where it's not so expensive, you have money to travel. You can do all of those things. You can buy a very nice place here, a nice house. I bought my house here. I had an apartment in Australia, which I sold and bought here, but I could not buy what I have here, a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa with my own swimming pool in Australia. I could not buy anything for that price there like this. It'd be 3 times the price, minimum.
Right.
So, I was able to buy very nice property here, live a very comfortable life, and have a much lower cost of living. So that's basically why I'm here.
Right. So how did you first hear about Tierra?
I guess I heard about Tierra. Initially, I met the founder, Lorenz, several years ago. So, and I had several conversations with him about retiring here. And then I went back to Australia and I didn't communicate for a lot. And then I noticed that there was postings on LinkedIn and on Facebook, which I started following about Tierra. And then I thought, well, if I want to do it, if I want to move to Thailand, I want to do it with someone that I can trust. And because I had known Lorenz for several years and I trusted him, I reached out to Tierra. But initially, several years ago when I first met him, I was at the point of retiring. I think I was at the point of retiring, but I didn't have the courage to make the move. There were so many things that were bamboozling me, like visas and bank accounts and a different culture and all that sort of stuff. So I didn't have the courage back then. It took me several years to decide that I would do it, that I would come here. And of course, the reason I decided to make the decision then was because I trusted Tierra to help me do that.
Thank you.
I needed that support to do it.
What were your initial concerns about finding a home and moving here?
Well, I think I sort of touched on it earlier on when I said that I was bamboozled. Things were confusing me. And my concerns mainly were, I'm in Australia. I want to make arrangements over there. This is another country. How do I do this without being scammed or making sure that I have all the support I need for visas and bank accounts and all of that, as well as uprooting myself from my community and my family in Australia and going to a different country and establish myself again. So I think I indicated earlier that it took me a few years to decide to do it. But I think once I realized that I could trust someone to even to buy property and know that someone's not going to run off with your money and that sort of thing. And I did come here and I did have a look at property with Lorenz before I finally made the decision. And then, I was reassured. I trusted him, and I still trust him. I was reassured that, I could do this, I could make the move without all the headaches I thought I would have, because I'd have someone walking alongside me, helping me out and supporting me.
What would you say to others who are still hesitant about Tierra services, such as visa or after sales?
Look, I think if you put yourself in the hands of Tierra to buy property, to trust that you'll be supported before, during, before and during your retirement in Thailand, you can't go wrong. I mean, my experience has been very, very positive. And I'm speaking from my heart. I would not have been able to do it without Tierra walking beside me, particularly with the visa, which can be a treacherous area because things change here so quickly.
It's changed all the time.
Yeah, things change here so quickly. And, you need the language. There's a language barrier as well. You have to make sure you're able to get around that, particularly with that sort of process where you have to get everything right. And even getting bank accounts, that's become quite a treacherous area in Australia, in Thailand too, because you've got to have you've got to meet all sorts of visa requirements to even do that. So you really need that sort of support, in my view. I think if you come here without that sort of support, you're going to be stressed. You'll be stressed, and it will spoil your initial settling in Thailand. I think people do it. I think people come here without any sort of support, but I noticed from a lot of Facebook postings that people have all sorts of problems with visas and banks and that sort of stuff.
All the time.
Yeah. It's better to cover that off and avoid it. You don't want to be retiring in a new location, uprooting yourself and having a whole lot of stress. Let other people support you through that process. I think that's what you have to do. But you can have a good quality of life here. If you're hesitant about moving to Thailand, you can live here much, much better on lower incomes than you can in Australia. As I said earlier on, you can buy property here much, much cheaper. Have your independence, have your own swimming pool, all of that here. Much, much cheaper than you can do at home.
If you had to describe Tierra in one word or one sentence, what will it be?
From my own personal experience, I would say a trusted partner. A trusted partner before, during, and after retirement in Thailand. The after-sales service. It doesn't stop when you invest with Tierra. They support you ongoing. The after-sale service is spot on.
Thank you. Okay, this is a fun question. Is there any Thai food that you like more than the food that's coming from your home country?
Well, there's so much of it. there's so many Thai dishes that I enjoy. And of course, Thai food is different to Western food. But I like papaya salad. I like the spiciness of papaya salad. I like kapow. I like the spiciness of that, the chili. Tom yum goong, I like very much. And of course, Thai chicken, duck curry or duck curry. Thai duck curry I like very, very much with pineapple.
Many people don't believe, but the national food of Thailand is actually pad kapao and not masaman and not pad thai. It's pad kapao and it has to be minced pork.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, with an egg on top sometimes.
And the egg has to be runny.
Yes. Yeah. But ordinary old cow pat, I like too, with a fried egg on top. I enjoy that. So I enjoy all Thai food, all Thai dishes. And I don't compare them with Australian because they're different. Very delicious. But I mean, coming to live here, if you like Thai food, you'll live very cheaply here because you can buy Thai street food so cheap and it's delicious. You know? So, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the interview. If you have any question, you can write us an email to info@tierra.com. For today, thank you very much.